I'm going to be talking about something that's like really personal and sensitive for me. Recently, in August, it was my daughter's birthday. She's 6 years old, and I would love to introduce her to you guys, but she is not with me due to the fact that I miscarried when I was 18 years old. I was just getting to the 7th month of my pregnancy, and I remember laying down and I was watching TV with the girl I was dating, and all of a sudden my stomach just, it hurt so bad. I swear I thought it was something I ate, maybe something that, I don't know, maybe I was sick. I don't know. Thought I was just sick. Morning sickness, period. Because, morning sickness hits you at every freaking time of the day, whenever it feels like it. So, I remember ignoring it for a little while. And, I ignored it for a little while, just kind of tossed and turned a little bit, tried to get comfortable in my bed. And it got to the point to where I could no longer take it. And I asked my mom to take me to the emergency room, and I remember them taking me to the back, and I was laying in the bed and just in pain. I kept thinking I had to pee. Went to the bathroom, and I was like, you feel like you have to push, don't push. And I'm like, oh my God, shut up, stop telling me not to push. I know not to freaking push. And I'm sorry, this is Benji. This is my little dude. But he normally comes around when I'm starting to feel a little sad. He's like my he's like my emotional support animal. But I remember just feeling horrible, and it got to the point where they checked me into a room. I had to stay overnight, be under observation, and they gave me something for pain. And I remember I fell asleep. I was by myself. The girl I was dating, she had a child, and I didn't want her child to be there at the hospital, just dealing with all that. And she came and saw me for a little bit. She left, and I remember laying in the bed. I fell asleep, and all of a sudden I woke up and I thought I had to go to the bathroom. I'm like, oh my God, I really don't feel like having to change clothes. And then, it was just too much to deal with at that time. And I don't know, all of a sudden I just started to push. And then I just kind of sat there for a minute, because I was like, there's no way, like this is impossible. I cried, I screamed, I kept hitting the button, for the nurses to come in. And I held her, and she gave my finger like one little squeeze, and that was it. So, like I said, her birthday was in October. I'm sorry, no, it's October now. Her birthday was in August. And my daughter is something that my miscarriage is something that I don't really speak on, only because, like, I've done a lot in life, and I felt like maybe I lost her because I didn't deserve that opportunity to be a mom, because a child is a blessing. And I felt as if maybe because of everything I'd done, I hadn't deserved it. So I just chalked it up to me failing. at life and me being punished, but I see these videos all the time online about these parents just abusing their kids, and I'm like, you have these horrible people who give birth to these beautiful children and they don't appreciate them, you know? And I don't understand that you have people who, you know, who want to have kids, who want a family, and they struggle. And it seems like the most undeserving people in the world have kids and don't appreciate them. The story about the guy who shot his daughter and then turned around and shot himself, like, I don't understand how a parent, how anybody could just guys, I don't understand. And honestly, if someone were to come and tell me right now, hey, you're pregnant, I would be scared. I'd be scared for my life, because, you know, losing my first, I don't know if I'd want to try again. I always tell people, you know, I can't wait. You know, I can't wait. I'm so excited. I want to be a parent. But really, in the back of my mind, it's like, you know, what if that wasn't just, you know, a one-time thing? What if I can't carry? What if it's not meant for me to have kids, and I don't want to get excited, and then I turn around and I get hurt. So guys, I'm asking people who've been in that situation where you just thought that, you know, it wasn't even possible. How did you cope? How did you, you know, just how do you gather up the courage to say, I want to try again, you know? And what happens when you try and you don't get the result that you want? Like, how do you go on about it? How do you just, you know, I don't understand. I try to make sense of it. I still try to make sense of it, and I'm 24 years old now, and I can't seem to find a logical, you know, conclusion. But I had to get it off my chest. I've been holding back, and I've been holding it in, and you know, I know that it's not healthy to hold things in like that, especially things that are that big, that were life altering for you, be it past, present, future. You know, you don't hold that in. You gotta get it out somehow. And I'm taking to YouTube because I'm not trying to, you know, get sympathy or things like that. I genuinely want to know. I want to know about other people's experiences. I need some words of wisdom, some words of encouragement, because guys, I'm at a loss. I sit here and think about it every day. When my house is quiet, when my girlfriend's at school, I'm like, dang, you know, if she were here, I know it wouldn't be so quiet. I know I wouldn't be resting right now. We'd be out, you know, going to the park, you know, just finding little things to do. And I think of it as, you know, the world is so messed up right now. It wasn't safe for her to come into this world, and she's in a better place where she doesn't have to worry about somebody hurting her. You know, just she's someplace safe, and I try to take comfort in that fact, but I just wish every day that she were here with me. But thank you guys for listening. You know, I just trying to deal, I'm trying to cope. You know, and you know, there are some people out there who say, oh, you need to get over it, you know, you need to let that go. How do you let go of losing such a major part of you? You know, like how do you just say, oh well, it happened. It's not like you lost $2 at an arcade. It's not like, you know, you misplaced something small. That's a life is something that cannot be replaced. So, you know, to other people out there who are dealing, just, you know, keep your head up. They're in better places. They're living good lives. They're watching us, and we have to do everything we can to make them proud as a parent, because whether your child is with you or not, you are still a parent. I don't care what anybody says. It does not matter. You made plans for your child's future. You picked names. You had your idea for your nursery picked out. You did research about, you know, daycares, how to handle this situation, how to handle that situation. You prepared for the most amazing gift in the world. So whether or not your child is here with you, you are still a parent. You have every right to feel hurt, to feel angry. No one can take that from you. Nobody can tell you to turn off your emotions because, you know, they're not here. Screw that. Screw all that noise. Okay? You go on, you live your best life. You do everything knowing that they are watching you and that they are proud of you. Because no child wants their parent to just fall into despair and be sad all the time and be depressed and go off the deep end. No child would want to see their parents like that. I know I would never want to see my mother like that if something happened to me. I want her to go on and do what she has to do and live her best life and be there for my younger brother. You know, I just had to get that out. I had to put that out there. It's been weighing heavily on my heart. And thank you all for listening. You know, if you know somebody or you feel like you can help somebody, leave comments. You know, if you're going through the same thing, you know, let's lean on each other. Let's be there for one another. We can all lean on each other. But that's all I got for today. It's been a difficult time, but we'll get through it. I'll get through it. You'll get through it. You know, life has a funny way of teaching us lessons when we think that there's nothing to be learned. So just stay strong, fam, and we'll make it through this. Thanks for watching.